I hope you're doing amazing. I hope you're doing well. I am just getting on here. Y'all know I gotta do my poll. I love my polls, y'all. This just really helps. But I hope everybody's doing well today. What is holding you back from starting digital marketing? I want to know. I want to know. Starting digital marketing. Hopefully, I ain't got my damn. I had my damn live set up yesterday on damn comedy, and so I'm like, why is this not getting pushed out? Let me do this time. Where's the time? But hopefully you are doing well. If this is your first time in my live, make sure you put new. I want to know. I want to know. I kind of explain to you what I do, what I get on here pretty much every day and talk about, um, and how you can get started. And y'all, I'm working at the same time. But I was like, I gotta get on live. I gotta get on live. Time, money, just don't know. Just don't know. I was today years old, y'all. When people told me because I'm black, I need to stop using the yellow people. But I thought the yellow emoji people was for everybody. Is that not the case? Is that white people? Did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Just don't know. So I'll just use exclamation. I can't even talk. Baby, when I tell you I'm so goddamn tired. Y'all, I'm so tired. I'm not even going front. Hey, Jew. Sorry, I couldn't see because I was trying to do this poll. That's always in the goddamn way. Let me move it right here. Baby, I ain't got no look, y'all. I'm looking a little scary today just because I'm tired. Why am I always struggling with this? Okay. Let me move it. Hey, Jew, what's going on? How are things going? Me? Just been sitting at this computer since yesterday, 3 p.m. working to get this done, y'all. But I can't wait for y'all to see this because it's gonna be so amazing. You good, beautiful, happy Saturday. What you got going on today? But y'all, this is your first time in my live. First of all, let me know that you're new, and I can kind of explain to you what I do. But I meant to say what's holding you back. See what I mean? Can I edit it? Will it let me edit the? Oh hell, that was cute. Just know it's holding. Just know I meant holding when I put it on there, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all vote. But I want to know seriously, what is holding you back from starting a digital marketing journey? If you do not know my story, I get on here pretty much every day and just show y'all like I'm a regular schmegular girl. I still work my 9 to 5, but I needed more money. Okay, not just for bills, but just to be able to live the life that I wanted to live, and not feel guilty about that. So I got started with digital marketing last year. Girl, I told you I'm tired as hell. Let me start over. I'm trying to fix this damn poll. Okay, it's gonna have to work right there. At my shop. Period. It's the ownership for me, Jew. It's the ownership for me. But yeah, if this is your first time seeing me, I get on here every day. I know I'm being serious, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm really sleepy. But I started digital marketing back in 2024. Started because I needed some more money. Do I got anybody in the room that needs some more money? Do I got anybody in this live right now that needs some more money? Let me know in the chat if you do. Put a me in the chat if you do. Definitely tried different things. Dibbled and dabbled. Was given trying to do DoorDash. Hell no, didn't work out. Tried to do Airbnb, wholesale real estate, and even UGC. UGC was like one of the first things I had started seeing that I could actually generate income online with no experience, but it just still wasn't enough for me. It wasn't giving what I needed to give. Heard everybody named mama talking about digital marketing and how it was changing their lives and how they were selling PDFs. So I tried to do that shit. I had no experience. I didn't know anything about like marketing, messaging, sales psychology, none of that, right? So just like a lot of us, what you do, going down YouTube University. I ain't got no coach, no mentor, no nothing. And I went in and I tried to launch my own product. Didn't have no plan. Didn't have nothing. But I was like, oh, if it's cute and it's really helpful and valuable, it's gonna sell, right? Definitely didn't sell. So that kind of had me thinking that people that were saying that they were making all this money online with digital marketing was lying because I'm like, I'm someone who always over delivers. I love, really helping people solve their problems. I work really hard on this, and that's the thing. A lot of us think if we trade our so much of our time that it should equal money, and that's not the case. So I wanted to give up on digital marketing, but I end up starting with a done for you course like a year later, and that changed everything for me. And this is why I always get on here and really just talk to y'all as beginners. It doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter how old you are, it doesn't matter if you have followers, it doesn't matter if you have a big following. If you are someone who wants to earn more online, you can do that with literally everyday things that you solve. It's not about trying to get on this internet and change and be something that you're not. Y'all make sure y'all vote on my poll. If you just now coming in the room, make sure you vote. I want to know why you haven't started digital marketing, because you do a form of marketing every single day. You just don't get paid for it. And it's time to change that. I know you need some more money. This economy is fucked up. Baby, your job is looking suspect too, because they might be trying to replace you with the exact skills that you learned inside of digital marketing. So if you are new here, put new in the chat, but also go ahead and vote on this poll and let me know what has been holding you back. Is it time? Is it motherfucking money? Is it you just don't simply know what digital marketing is? I want to know. Y'all make sure y'all vote. I always be saying this and I always forget that on the replay y'all can't see it. But if you watching the replay, it is. Put replay in the comments, okay? And also, like I said, vote. I want to know why you haven't started, y'all, because I've helped people from the ages of 16 all the way up to 67. So it's not about, oh, I don't know. It's you don't want to learn, or, oh, you don't want to change your situation. Are you really at a point now where you just really would rather do DoorDash? Like, do you really want to do that and work for nothing, or would you rather sell an asset that either you didn't create or you can create one yourself, right? And learn marketing, learn branding, learn sales psychology to position yourself correctly so you can actually get people to buy your shit. It ain't nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so I get on here and pretty much just I try to because a lot of people always be like, well, why do you charge people if you really helping them? Let's talk about it, y'all, because I'm in my feelings today. But people always be like, well, why do you? Well, if it's so easy or whatever like that, one, why everybody ain't doing it? I don't know. Just like going to the gym and eating healthy could give you your dream body. Everybody's not gonna fucking do that shit. That's just what it is, right? This is something that I think is fairly easy to do. Yes, it can. It's not in no way am I trying to say this is a get rich quick scheme, y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm saying that, but if you apply the strategy and you apply the skills, right, and you have somebody really honestly, I think having a good coach, having a good mentor, or just having a community. That's why I always tell people, if you're a beginner, start with a done for you course where you can see motherfuckers' testimonies. Honestly, because that shit is gonna motivate you. Okay, well, it really took that for me, because I ain't gonna lie, where I come from, and a lot of y'all, a lot of the times it is where you come from, and a lot of the times it's your childhood trauma or your parents saying money don't go on motherfucking trees, right? So if it's really that easy, what will make you be successful? And it took me a long time to really kind of accept the fact, but when I did start with Done For You Digital Marketing and I made my first $500 online, I hadn't even been showing my face. I'm like, hell, motherfucker, yeah, if I could do it once, I could do it twice, And so that's why I tell people, a great way to get started is start with something that, is already done for you, that's already built, right? That already has essentially a presence online, so it's not anything new, so you wouldn't feel uncomfortable promoting, right? A lot of people think about, one of the questions I get all the time, well, what do I talk about if I haven't made any money? Excuse me. You are the most relatable when you haven't made any money, right? Why are you starting? What are you trying to gain? What is the transformation that you're looking for, right? Because that's what's going to keep you going and keep me pushing every single day. And the average person can relate to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tell people all the time, if I hadn't made no more money, even after I had made my first sale with the course that I started with, right, the skills that I gained from that program allowed me to really set me up where I can create opportunities for myself. I don't have to worry about money no more, because I've learned branding, I've learned marketing, I learned sales psychology, I know how to use motherfucking Canva. So as long as I got my phone and Wi-Fi, I ain't got to worry about no money, because I can always create an opportunity for myself. Money is always flowing around me. That's the biggest thing that you have to think about with doing this. It's not just about reselling the course. That's just one way to get started. If that's something that you want to do, cool. Honestly, I thought that was what I was going to do forever. Now, I've created two new communities and programs from the skills that I've gained. If you would have told me this 2 years ago, I'd be like, what the hell is you talking about? Community? I don't even like people. So again, if you are new and this is your first time joining my live, my name is Sierra Janae. I'm a wife and mom of two. And I get on here and show people how to get started with digital marketing, Done For You Digital Marketing. I have two amazing programs that I offer. And I actually have a new offer that I'm going to be launching really, really soon, because I know a lot of people are always saying they want to start. They're ready to start, but they just don't have the money, and that's completely understandable. So I've created an opportunity for you all, for men, for women, okay? Because y'all be coming for me and be like, you only help the moms, you only help the moms. I love everybody, okay? I got a soft spot for the mamas, because don't nobody work harder than us. Don't nobody be going through the shit that we've going through. You know what I'm saying? So I had to create something for that. But I am launching something May 1st that you definitely, if you are a beginner, should check out. And it's honestly really inspired from a lot of my students that I've had. Y'all, a lot of y'all be just disqualifying yourself. A lot of y'all be thinking like, oh, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Where the hell did you get that from? You do too. Go look through your text messages right now and see what motherfuckers be. This is why I'm be grateful for iPhone, because you can search shit. But what do people always ask you? What are people always saying like, damn girl, you real good at that or whatever, baby? If you don't turn it into a business or sir, I'm talking. Hey, Leash, how are you, babe? How you doing today? Happy Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all vote on my poll. Y'all make sure y'all vote on my poll, okay? Vote on that motherfucking poll, okay? I don't care if you voted before, vote again. All right, again, this helps me out so I can get content out here for y'all that y'all can enjoy, and that's going to actually help y'all. Because most people that come to my channel and watch me, you want to learn how to make money online. And there's so many different ways you can get started. You can absolutely go down YouTube University, y'all. But I'm going to be honest with you, that shit's going to take you forever, okay? That's the cheap way, the free way. People don't understand. Wealthy people, we pay for motherfucking convenience, okay? We pay, hey, I don't want to have to go through that. And that's the same thing with just hiring a mentor or hiring a coach, y'all. I've made over $300,000, okay, and I've recently invested into a coach so I can make more money. All right, so never be afraid to invest in yourself so you can make more. There's nothing wrong. You gotta spend money to make money. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And that same little money you got to spend on DoorDash because it's Saturday and you want to be laid up Netflix and chilling. You can be taking that same money and investing in yourself and get started with a program that's going to teach you everything that you need so you never have to worry about money again. That's the beauty of it. So if you want to learn how to get started, let me know in the comments if it's your first time coming across me or my channel, being in my live. Hit new, okay? I'm very welcoming over here, baby. I'll follow you, support you or whatever like that. The people in the comments to do the same thing too. I don't know what's going on with my live lately. It's not really getting pushed out, but it's okay. We're going to rock it. A lot of people come back and watch the replay. What you doing today, girl? What you got going on today? Hey, Brian. Is it Brienne? Hey, girl. How are you? What's going on? If this is your first time in the live, put new so I know you here. Speak. Say hello. Okay? Don't just watch me. I'm here to help you. I'm trying to show you how to get to your big bag. Okay? Like tomorrow. But if this is your first time coming across, I'm just on here talking about how you can get started with digital marketing and affiliate marketing. I want to know, you do this every single day. Anytime you posting on social media, anytime you making a Facebook status, a thread post, a Twitter post, or what they call Twitter nowadays, X post, you know what I'm saying? That's marketing, okay? Why are you not linking a product to get paid for it? A product that you genuinely enjoy where you can get paid for it. That's all I do, y'all. Nothing special about me that I have that you don't, other than I just wanted to make money online, so I started using my brain. I started thinking, you know what I mean? I started thinking like, okay, how can I move so I can actually get this money? Because the 9 to 5 ain't kicking. It's not enough. It's not doing nothing for me. I mean, thank you God I can pay these bills, but I deserve a life of peace. I deserve a soft life. I want to go to brunch at least 3 or 4 times out of the week. Okay? And I don't feel bad about that. Mimosa me down. Currently at the 9 to 5. Okay, Leash, I feel you. So what you got going on, sis? Have you started with digital marketing? What you doing? Because y'all, again, I'm dropping this for y'all. It's dropping May 1st. I'm so excited for y'all because if you know me, I'm a very detailed person. I love giving y'all all the sauce. That's why I get on here every day and drop free gems all day long. Okay, but this method that I put together for y'all is straight to the motherfucking point. I'm literally showing you how to create an offer, validate it, right? Which is so important. It's the part where y'all be missing because everybody and their mama at this point, everybody and their mama know how to create some shit, but y'all don't know how to validate it. Okay, I literally put together an 8-module system that literally within 7 days. You're going to have your offer up and you can start generating income, okay? And on top of it, the method is actually an affiliate community, so you can also resell it as your own for 85% profit. So, again, that's dropping May 1st. But what I'm doing, because I know a lot of people, I just had somebody join NPM earlier today, so shout out to you, Amber. I always try to remember to get on here and shout y'all out when y'all join. But if you grab NPM or DWA, between now and May 1st, I am going to let you inside of my new offer absolutely free, okay? And again, this is just from now to then. Once we get from there, the price goes up. I'm just letting you know. I just need to go live. Yes, girl, what's holding you back from going live? Write you out a little script or something if you're scared. I know a lot of people be like, they be scared and stuff, but honestly, y'all, like, get on here and tell your motherfucking truth, you know? Talk about why you launched your product or whatever like that. Have you did any kind of pre-launch or anything like that ahead of time? Hey, Larry, you from Clearwater, Florida? Okay, period. I love Clearwater. Let me not get on here motherfucking lie. I like Fountain Blue. Let me not get on here lie. I like Fountain Blue, okay? I like Miami. Clearwater is nice though. What's that hotel? I can't think of the damn hotel name that we stay when we go there. But the food is kind of y'all food don't be. Where the good food spots at, Larry? You know what I'm saying? Where the good food at? That be the problem that I be having when I go to Clearwater. But I love Miami. I love Panama City. I'm a laid back, chill type of girl. But welcome in. If this is your first time here, Larry, let me know. I'm just on here showing people how to get started with digital marketing and affiliate marketing. If you want to, if y'all want me to kind of explain in detail, let me know. Put it in the comments, okay? But what y'all got going on this Saturday? Are y'all working? Y'all spending money? What's going on? What are we doing? Does anybody have any questions on how to get started? I'm working at the same time since y'all ain't really talking today. Again, I don't know why my stuff keeps going on motherfucking... Why I keep going on... It keeps going on comedy for some reason. Like, do y'all think I'm a motherfucking joke? Do y'all think I'm a joke? YouTube? You said Clearwater Ratchet... Not Ratchet, Larry. And Ward Checkers. Checkers? Like, checkers? Like checkers? I hope that's not what you mean. I mean, I'm about to say the food in the hotel be good, but yeah, I was like, where's the good food at? That's why I don't think that's why we probably ain't never went back. But the beach is beautiful. The beach is gorgeous. Love it. I'm trying to make it to Destin too. But yeah, I like of course Miami. It's something about the air in Miami, you know, and the like I don't know, like if you're an entrepreneur or you want to get into entrepreneurship, bitch, just go to Miami. Walk around in Miami. Walk in Brickell. Okay? You gonna be like, bitch, let me get my shit together. That's one thing I will say I do love about but I feel that way in Chicago too. I feel that way in Chicago. Where y'all from? Y'all put it in the chat. Again, I'm just on here just quickly talking about how you can get started with digital marketing, affiliate marketing. I started 2 years ago, y'all. I've made over $370,000 as a complete beginner. A lot of the money that I have made is literally from selling done-for-you digital products, which means I didn't create the shit. I just literally hopped on the bandwagon or something. But on top of me being able to resell that program, I gained so much from it. I gained so much knowledge. I learned branding, marketing, sales psychology, and I took those skills and I created and launched my own offer, and which is so cool because, you know, I make money from that. And what I'm doing right now, if you are new and you want to get started, not only do you get me as a coach and you get me for 30 days in your back motherfucking pocket, but I'm also throwing in my new offer that I'm launching May 1st. What you say? So I see somebody voted and said money. So that's exactly why I'm launching this new offer, y'all, May 1st, because I know a lot of people want to get started. When I say I'm extremely passionate about helping y'all, you know, literally change what your bank account look like, for real. We all can win, y'all. There's absolutely free information on the internet all day long, but I know y'all need a system, y'all need structure, y'all need a motherfucker to tell you what to do. That's just what it is, right? So that's why I'm putting together this offer for y'all. Again, y'all are the ones that have definitely inspired me, and baby, when I say I move. So again, if you are looking to start digital marketing, and you're like, hey, I really don't even know. I'm confused. I don't even know what to do. This is gonna be perfect. So make sure you lock in with. Make sure you subscribe, and also follow my page. I try to drop new videos every Sunday, long form videos. I didn't drop one last week, girl, because it was a long story, but I'm back to dropping videos every week for y'all, just to help y'all, because y'all, we all can get this money. Okay, it's enough for us all to win, and at the end of the day, I know you talented at something. I know people are constantly always asking you for help with something. I know you the go-to person for something, and I'm showing you exactly how to turn that into a digital asset that you can sell literally 7 days from today, 7 weeks from today, 7 months from today, bitch, 7 years from today. Okay, so that's something that you're interested in. Put me in the chat and let me know. We ain't got shit to... Hey Mika, how are you, sis? Happy Saturday. We ain't got shit to cap. I'm actually moving to Miami in July around my B-Day. Where you from? I'm from Indiana, but yeah, I love my man. Let me tell you something. It's just some y'all. That'd be another thing too. When it comes to like, if you ain't getting, if your pocketbook ain't looking what you want it to look like, sometimes it's just simply your environment. For real. I'm from Indiana, and when I tell you the people here are so miserable, so fucking miserable, so you know what I mean? Because it's like. I don't want y'all to be making. I don't want this to come off the wrong way, because I know a lot of people like, you always are talking about money, bitch, because it's what it is. Like, I'm telling y'all, a lot of y'all, if y'all was actually getting money, y'all would be a lot more happier. Y'all wouldn't be miserable. Y'all wouldn't have time for motherfucking depression. You wouldn't have none of that. You know why? Because you're happy. You can do shit. Maybe you can go outside, because every time you go outside, it's $100. You spend $100 right there. You know what I'm saying? But no, I love that for you. And Miami is just, let me tell you something. It's on my vision board. I promise you. That Bentley building, That Bentley building. I don't know if you ever seen it before, where they got the elevator in the child. It's on my vision board. I'm gonna get it, okay? But yes, everything about Miami, I just feel like you can't go wrong. So I'm so happy for you. And in July too, it's gonna be hot as fuck. But I'm sure you're used to that. He said, I gotta get up out of, I gotta get up out of Clearwater. Fuck that, I'm getting up out of here. Do the words, girl, by mean. Do the words, girl, by mean anything to you? What you mean? I don't know what you mean by that. I'm a little slow. Do the words, girl, by mean anything to you? Oh. I mean, what you saying? Are you trying to be mean? I'm confused. Good. Happy Saturday. Okay, good. I hope the baby's feeling better, Mika. I know that's right. Hey Holly, how are you? Hey, if you are new here, y'all, go ahead and vote. I want to know why you haven't started your digital marketing journey. Why haven't you started generating income from your phone? You watching me on this phone right now. Is it not paying you? If not, why not? Okay. I want you to vote on this poll right here. What has been holding you back? Is it just you feel like you don't have enough time? You don't feel like you have the money to get started? What is it? Or you just simply don't know what digital marketing? And for my people that's new up in here, let me just quickly explain, okay? Because a lot of people be getting hung up on these words and be thinking like they just not qualify. Y'all, all digital marketing is the same thing as anytime you recommend something to your homegirl, your cousin, your baby daddy. I don't know, right? Anytime you like, hey, I did this, I enjoyed it so much, you need to go check it out, okay? And somebody goes and checks it out on your word, on the sake of what you said, baby, that's all it is, okay? But digital marketing is just simply putting it online. Anytime you'd be like, hey, oh my God, Zara got these the best jeans in the world. They make my booty look super good and make my waist look skinny. Girl, you need to go get these jeans. And her homegirl go buy them jeans. She just put money in Zara pocket, but not yours. Digital marketing is simply just sharing an online experience, an ebook, a guide, a course, something that has helped you, something that you've had a good experience from. And baby, you just giving them the link and providing the link, and by you providing that link, you getting paid for it. I promise you, it's nothing more, it's nothing else to it. Yes, you need to learn, skills like marketing, branding, sales psychology, and when you get started with a done for you course, like how I did, you can start learning those skills. So even if you decide that you don't want to resell the shit, you don't have to. I have a lot of students who literally use the course that I started with to rebrand their business. They have like literally a storefront business, and they use those skills inside. So y'all gotta stop thinking that shit is a scam or whatever like that. You can literally look on my channel, the flux of lives that I have done on this channel. Literally, I'm saying the same thing to y'all because this is how I've generated over $300,000 as a complete beginner, okay? I literally went from living paycheck to paycheck to now I know that every time I get on live, I'm going to make some money. And you could be doing the exact same thing, okay? There's nothing that I have that's special about me that you don't have. I still work my 9 to 5. And like I said, I've generated over multiple 6 figures while working my 9 to 5 because, baby, I had to keep that health insurance. You know what I'm saying? I had to also, entrepreneurship, baby, it ain't cheap, okay? I don't want y'all to be thinking it's just, all the money that I make, I have to definitely invest a lot of it back into my business. But I also make enough where I can do the things that I want. I can travel when I want. I bought my dream car cash. I bought my dream apartment, just a few months back. So these are been the things that I've been able to do. My kids are trust fund babies now. The way that I grew up and where I'm from, baby, that was kind of unheard of. Nobody in my family had ever made multiple 6 figures, especially within less than a year. And this is something that I've been able to accomplish. And now I help other people do it as well. So regardless if you're a mom, that's typically who I help with. I created my own offer after I made my first 6 figures from from somebody else's shit. And when I seen it, I was like, shit, if I can make this much money selling somebody else's shit, I need to be doing my own thing. So that's exactly what I did. And now I show moms how to create their own offers. If you decide that that's something that you don't want to do, then you can resell my program for 100% profit. I see somebody else voted and said, you just don't know. You just don't know what digital marketing is. Again, it's something that you do every single day. Anytime you share a post, anytime you repost things, right? And, you are getting attention from it. Like a lot of y'all be trying to discredit yourself and be like, oh, I only got 5 likes on my post. Well, what if five of those likes were people that were actually interested in something that you were promoting or selling? You could be getting paid for it. That's all it is, y'all. Again, we be so proud to know Beyonce business and Cardi B business and this and that. Why are you not having your own business and generating income? Because it's really that easy. It's really that simple. In no way am I saying this is a get rich quick scheme. In no way am I saying like you don't have to put in the work, because you definitely do. But a lot of what you're doing is what you do every day anyway. A lot of y'all are on this motherfucking internet scrolling and watching and watching and watching. So instead of maybe consuming, actually take the time to create you something. And even if you don't want to create something, that's the beauty of it. You don't have to. You can literally just learn from it, maybe set up your website and literally talk about what you're learning inside of the program. I know one of the questions that I get all the time as a beginner, what will I talk about if I don't, if I haven't had any, if I haven't made any money, or if I don't have screenshots of me making money? Honestly, you are the most relatable. I have to constantly remind y'all, people are so much more relatable when they haven't made all this type of money, because people, well, I hate to say it like this, but people actually believe you more. You know what I'm saying? Why are you continuing to promote a product if you haven't made money from it just yet? It's because you're genuinely learning skills. You're learning how to create your own offers. You're learning how to literally set, ideas in your head of like, oh my God, I can create this. I can do this. Now that I've learned more about Canva, I can create flyers. I can create templates. I can create ebooks. I can create guides. I can create my own community. And that's the point of it, y'all. Like, it's not just about reselling a course. That's just one way you can get started, and probably one of the easier ways. But this is one thing that I encourage all of my students when they get started with me. Even though I've created a community for moms and you can absolutely sell it for 100% profit, I put it together because I want you to create your own community one day. I want you to create your own offer one day. Because again, you have talents. Hell, you have struggles that you've overcame. And, there's somebody else out there that's a breakthrough for them. There's somebody else out there that's like, damn, I don't want to go through all the motherfucking steps that you had to. So by you putting together this digital asset, right, with step-by-step process of how maybe they can achieve, maybe saving money, maybe it's making money, right? Just because you hear people talk about digital marketing, y'all, it's not just about teaching people how to make money. That is one of many niches. I have students that do credit repair, people that talk about like insurance, how to get started with insurance, people that talk about how to not overthink. I have teachers who literally, put together digital products of like personalized tutoring. So again, it's not about changing who you are and doing what you see somebody else do, right? Because that was my biggest mistake, how I started. I thought like, okay, if I try to copy exactly what I see somebody else is doing, right, then it should work for me. And a lot of y'all are doing that, and that's why y'all not seeing no results. That's why you're not making no money. If you actually step into this and have an open mind of, hey, I want to learn skills, so these skills can create opportunities for me, even outside of just reselling this course, okay? Because again, I've had, for example, I do one-on-one mentorships that I charge $2,000 for. That has nothing to do with the course that I got started with, right? That's because of the skills that I've learned, the amount of money that I've made, right? Now I'm showing people in depth, hey, this is what I do on my day-to-day basis. So my students that do my in-depth mentorship, right? I'm with them. I work with them 3 times out of the week. I give them, certain skills and everything, literally my exact sauce, what I did step by step, right? And that's helping them, skip having to just, maybe just watch modules and everything. Not saying that that's not beneficial, but that's something else that I created. I also created, creating people's school communities for them, right? Again, this is something outside of me just reselling a course. This is something that I've learned from, hey, I know how to generate images and stuff like that in Canva. I can take people's ideas and turn it into something, right? And that's another essentially business within my business that I'm able to do. So again, the point is to learn these skills so you know how to do this shit. And again, if I'm being just straight up and straight up with y'all, you absolutely can go on YouTube. Absolutely. But it would take you forever. And, it's something about having all the skills that you need in one place, right? So if I feel like I need to focus on my marketing, right, I can focus on this marketing module. If I need to focus on my branding, I can focus on this. If I want to learn more about Instagram, I can focus on this. And that is honestly the perk of having a course, y'all. It's not about, a pyramid scheme or nothing like that. Pyramid scheme is when the motherfucker at the top is getting paid and you ain't getting shit, right? You're getting paid for every time you resell something that you didn't create. So that's the beauty of it. So again, it's not about that you're not unqualified. It's not that you can't do it. It's about just thinking differently. Instead of being on the internet and trying to get attention for free, why don't you turn that into a paid opportunity for yourself? And on top of that, you don't even have to show your face. So if I got anybody in the room right now who's like, hey, I want to get started, but I don't want to show my face, I'm here to tell you don't have to, y'all. We live it's 2026. Okay? You can create an AI twin. There's different ways. I have students that, do face. I actually started off faceless. Y'all started off as a whole white woman. I always share that with y'all because I did. I was a whole white bitch on here. But the point is in your messaging, okay? Getting people to activate them to buy, right? People always love to say, selling is such a bad thing. Selling is a bad thing. But when we really break it down, how is me selling you a course that is worth well over the price that I'm selling it to you for, right? And you could potentially make your first 6 figures, your first, multiple 6 figures or whatever. Where exactly is the scam? Where is that a bad thing? If anything, I'm blessing you and I'm giving you gems for a fraction of what I should, you know what I'm saying, what I should actually be charging you for. So we gotta really change our mindset and think and think differently. I know a lot of people be like, oh, well, we should be just, giving these resources away for free. Again, this is why I post YouTube videos all the time for you guys. Y'all can compile them together and figure out skills from there. But going with a course and getting inside of a community, a supportive community of like-minded individuals, that's the other piece that people don't talk about. That's the other piece that you really need, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Still to this day, y'all, with all the money that I made, baby, I be in my head. I be like, fuck, it's just not giving what I need to give, right? But then when I'm in my community and I'm in my own community that I created, and I see the women that are counting on me, that need more resources, that need more help, right? That keeps me going. But then the community that I joined that helped me make my first 6 figures, right? There's people in there that have made $1 million. The creator of it has literally hit almost $10 million in revenue. That shit is inspiring. Bitch, I don't need no advice from nobody that's making $40,000. You're not doing shit for me, okay? I want to be around wealthy-minded people that are actually, achieving their goals, right? Because that's going to rub off on me. That's going to inspire me. So that's the thing that, a lot of people don't talk about. It's not just, hey, I'm on here just trying to sell y'all a course. You know how many motherfucking things that I can sell and be doing? I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to simply show you that, hey, this is a simple way that you can start learning from it, right? Actually be consistent, you know what I mean? And then again, having that community of support where, you can ask questions, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes when we be, trying to be, tunnel vision, everything like that, our family, our friends, they don't understand that shit. Then they think you crazy because you trying to better your life. Then they think you crazy because you trying to make some money online. But why? My service, my energy, my time, it's worth something. And I don't feel bad about that. For years, y'all, I used to be like, well, no, I'll just give it away for free, or I'll just do this. When I first got started, y'all, I used to mentor every single person that would buy the course from me for free, to the point where I had 60 people at one time, right? But I had to learn over time that, hey, my skills, my energy, my time is worth something, because I'm helping you skip mistakes that I had to go through, right? That's worth something. And as you get into this, as you start making money, you'll learn that as well too. I'm not trying to put, like, say, when y'all get into this, you got to mentor motherfuckers, because you definitely don't. And let me be clear when I say mentor, because people have mentorship kind of fucked up. When I mentor people, unless you get my in-depth mentorship, and even that, I am not responsible for your results, right? I can't make you show up. I can't make you do the things that you need to do in your business. What I can do is provide structure and a system for you to follow, where it's easy for you to show up. What I can do is give you accountability and stay on that ass, and that's usually what I do. But if after about 3-4 times, if I text you and you don't hit me back, baby, I can't help you. I can't help you. So if y'all coming in the room now, I'm just simply talking about how you can get started with digital affiliate marketing. If you don't know, my name is Sierra John. I'm a wife and mama too. Baby, I started broke. I started not having no idea, no clue. But I feel like I ain't have shit else to lose. So I said, fuck it. Grab the course on a payment plan. So glad that I did, because if I didn't invest that one-time investment, I wouldn't be sitting here in front of y'all today. And I damn sure probably wouldn't have made over, or I wouldn't have made over, $300,000 less than 2 years. I'm a regular girl, a regular mom. Who just, like I said, just wanted more for my family. I was, like I said, living paycheck to paycheck. My husband was literally working 2 full-time jobs, and that shit still wasn't enough. On top of me working as well too. And I felt like I was a single mom, so I just knew that I had to do something else. And I tried everything, the DoorDash, I tried, Amazon Flex, baby, all that shit wasn't hitting. I was literally spending money to make money, which was insane. And so I tapped into digital marketing, scared, afraid, thinking that I possibly could have failed, but at the same time, I just told myself, you know what, failure's not an option, so bitch, this shit gotta work. If you don't understand this information, listen to it again. If you don't understand this information, listen to it again. Ask questions. And literally within 5 days of me launching my business, I made my first $500 online. My first 23 days of digital marketing, I had made $15K, and ever since then, it's really been up. By one thing that I'm not trying to tell y'all is this is not, like I said, a get rich quick scheme at all. I've definitely had students that have gotten a sale in one day, right? I always tell people, realistically, give yourself like 30 days to actually see results. If you actually applying the structure, if you're actually applying and following the system, okay? This is not something that you can do today, follow up tomorrow, do today, follow up tomorrow. It definitely consists of you, doing the work. But a lot of the work is on your motherfucking phone. And a lot of the times, I'm sure if you ain't looked at your screen time, what you be doing on that motherfucking phone? Okay, so if you're new here, I want to know, why haven't you started digital marketing? You on your phone 24/7, you watching me right now. Why haven't you started? What's holding you back? Is it you not feeling like you have time? You not feeling like you have money? Because ain't nobody saying time today, because I was going to get on y'all ass, because when y'all be saying time, I'm like, BS. I call BS, because a lot of y'all be bullshitting. A lot of y'all got time to watch Netflix, a whole goddamn series, but you ain't got time to work on a business and start generating income so you can live the life that you want to live, so you can have the things that you want to have, so you can be at peace and not have no motherfucking attitude because, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean? Because that was my thing. I used to always wake up angry, frustrated, because I'm like, I'm doing all this shit not to have no money. I'm working hard as hell not to have no motherfucking money, right? But now I wake up so happy and so peaceful because all I know is I know if I pull my phone out, I'm gonna make some money. I see daily deposits, and it's an amazing feeling. And everybody should experience this shit. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. You can tell how successful someone is by how they take care of their simple body by donuts. You say my body is by donuts? Why y'all been trying to say that? Are you trying to say I'm fat? How about I say because I take care of my body? I'll be going to Pilates. I'll be going to F45. Are you trying to say I'm fat? Illuminator? What you trying to say? I ain't gonna lie, I have gained a little weight. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling y'all, when you start getting some money, you start, baby. I stay at STK, okay? Stay at Nobu. Look, a good yellowtail, give me a good little steak, a good lamb chop, be getting me every time. You know what I'm saying? But it's cool. I be going to my F45 class. I hope you ain't trying to come for me. If you are, it doesn't matter because usually broke people do. But do I have anybody in here that wants to learn how to get started with digital marketing or affiliate marketing? Again, y'all, if money is one of the things that is holding you back, one thing I'm working on that I'm dropping this is it Wednesday? Girl, I don't even know what day it is. What's today? But on May 1st, I am dropping a new program for y'all. It's a low ticket program for my people that keep saying that they want to start, but just money right now is a little tough. I get it. I've been there before, but I'm telling you right now, you gotta spend some money to make some money, okay? So I've put together this amazing offer. Y'all are gonna fucking love it. Like when I tell y'all gonna fucking love this shit, when I tell you it's a steal, MPM is a steal. DWA is a steal. But this shit right here, I should be charging easily $3,000 for. But when I tell you to the point, to the T, I'm literally showing you how to build your own offer, validate it, position it, and start selling it within 7 days. So no matter what experience you have, I don't care if you're a teacher, a lawyer, a doctor, whatever. Okay, baby, what are you doing on your job currently, right? That's something that you probably could turn into a digital product and be selling and having your own business on the side. A lot of my students do that. Well, they still work their 9 to 5s, y'all. This ain't about quitting your job. I mean, yes, I've had a lot of people that have fired their bosses, right? And that's great and amazing. I personally believe all income is good income, baby. Have your motherfucking 9 to 5, baby. You got these assets working on you. So when you at your 9 to 5, especially for my people that are hourly, you don't have to feel obligated all the time to sign up for that overtime. You know what I'm saying? Because who wants to do that? I used to think it was a flex saying, ooh, I got 60 hours of overtime. Ew. I don't want to say that. I don't want to work hard at all. I want to just get up and go and make money. And, I've made that happen for myself. But again, I'm not ashamed to say that, I still work my 9 to 5. I love the fact that I don't have to pay for private insurance or anything like that. And my job is very low effort. Love that for me. So again, it's not about that. It's about, again, just creating multiple streams of income for yourself. So a 9 to 5, you creating your own community, you reselling a course, maybe even investing in something, some kind of real estate or something like that. The point is to have multiple baskets, okay? We don't want to put all of our eggs in one basket. We want multiple baskets, okay? So if that's something that you're interested in, or if you want to learn how to get started, I can show you how you can get started on a payment plan. If you're interested, like I said, I do offer 2 programs, and what I'm doing this week through May 1st is if you join MPM or DWA through me, I'm throwing in my newest offer that's going to go crazy, and it's at a very low ticket price. And it's going to be great for you to be able to bundle or funnel your customers into either DWA or MPM. When you get it, let me know, and I will give you that free access, okay? But again, I know a lot of people come back and watch my lives afterwards, but I got 5 people in here right now. So before I get off, I want to ask y'all, do y'all have any questions? Do you want to know how to get started? What you watching me for? What are you doing today? Okay, are you going out to go spend some money, or are you actually making some money? I've already made $800 today. How much have you made today? Okay, I ain't saying it to brag. I'm just trying to let you. I'm just saying, okay? Because every time I be spending money, it be coming right back to me. Thank you, Jesus. All right, and that should be doing the same thing for you. Do I got anybody in the room that has any questions? Any questions? Y'all, I promise I'm going to upload this video tomorrow. It's already edited and everything. Actually, it's already on YouTube. I just need to add the thumbnail. But I'm going to be liking to upload videos on Saturday because they don't tend to do well. So I'm going to upload it tomorrow. Or I'm going to make it live tomorrow. Anybody in the room that got any questions? Anybody? Y'all, don't be scared. I know I be sounding a little rough and mean, but I'm here to help you. I want to know why you haven't got started. Are you scared? What are you nervous about? You're sitting here and watching me. What's wrong? Talk to me. You think you can't do it? You think you gonna fail? You think your content is trash? Because those are things that everybody always says, and you got to get over that shit. Your content in the beginning is gonna be trash anyway. Nobody's gonna watch that shit. Okay. The point is to keep going. That's the point, and that's the thing that I have learned, y'all, and I've taken from this. Really, the only difference between me and I feel like a lot of people that could be successful at this and actually be generating income is I don't fucking quit. Days where I be wanting to fucking quit, right? I don't fucking quit. Yes, I've had $0 days, but I've also had $7,000 days. I've also had $3,000 days, right? That's the beauty of it. And that's honestly what I love that shit. Like, cause it's like a challenge, right? What I put into my business is what I get out. If I disappear or whatever like that, I may not make no money, but sometimes I still do because content lives forever, right? And that's the beauty of it. They say, man, you can run ads if that's something that you want to do, but I did all this literally organically. Getting on live, talking to y'all, connecting with my audience, posting content, right? Again, shit that y'all do every single day, but you're just not linking a product. That's all that is. Why you don't want to learn something so it can make you more money and set you up so you can have a good summer this year, so you can have a great Christmas this year and not have to be worrying about a budget. You know what I mean? Like, why is that something that you don't want to experience? Why not? Do you feel like you're not? Because another thing, I know a lot of people just feel like they're not worthy of it, which is insane. I used to be that way. I used to be like, okay, somebody just bought something. Okay, what was I'm saying? I used to be like, oh man, like again, this shit. If people are really getting money like this, like everybody would be doing it. What's the catch? The catch is bitch showing up. The catch is being consistent. The catch is actually learning, more skills. Like y'all, I've been in my Clyde bag heavy. Okay, baby was so against. I got a video coming out about that too. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm a ChatGPT girl. I didn't build bots and stuff. That's another income stream, y'all. That I literally built a bot that I sell. So again, it's not just about reselling the course. You gotta think more than that. Okay, it's so much more because I've gained these skills, right? I can do any motherfucking thing. I can do anything. And even if the internet shut down tomorrow, right? There's still local businesses in my area that I can say, hey, do you need help with your branding? Do you need help with your marketing? Do you need some flyers made from you, right? All because I gained these skills. Okay, so again, I know when you hear the word course, you freak out, you think it's a scam, you think it's too good to be true, but I'm here to tell you, and again, this is why I leave my lives up so you can go back and watch, so you can go verify and check me out, because I know some people be doing that, which is fine. That's why I leave the shit up, okay? But also I leave it up so you can see my growth and how far I came. Baby, I started this back in 2024. If you go look at some of my videos that I was posting and shit, baby, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. But the point is, I didn't stop. I didn't give up. I kept going because I was like, what else do I have? What else do I have to fucking lose, bitch? Go try to do DoorDash. Go try to do some shit and still be living paycheck to paycheck, or I can actually invest in myself, right? And like I said, now every time I log on, every time I get on my phone, shit, I make some money. And that's the best fucking feeling in the world. Why you ain't doing that? What's the hold up? But I will link everything down below as far as y'all to get started. Y'all, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I had to switch from Stand Store to Beacons because my Stand Store is kind of messed up. I don't know. Ever since I tried to add this affiliate link on here, I'm like, fuck. So if you are wanting to get started, like I said, I know a lot of people come back and watch the live. First of all, if you made it all the way into this motherfucking live, sir or girl, you see how I try to put the sirs first for once? Because when I say y'all be coming for me, I help everybody, y'all. Okay, I help the motherfuckers that are willing to take action. I help the motherfuckers that are wanting to change their life. I help the motherfuckers that actually want to learn some shit. Okay, I do. And that's everybody. But do I have a soft spot for the mamas? I do. Okay, we are the most hardest working people on this earth. Okay, we always pour into everybody but our motherfucking selves, and we deserve some. So yeah, but if you do want to get started, I will link everything down below. My links look a little bit different, but I promise y'all, it's me. Okay, I don't want y'all, because somebody said something to me the other day, like, is this your store? And I'm like, girl, it's me. Okay, she still bought that shit though. But again, like I said, y'all, I'm sorry, I'm a fool. I'm really tired because I've been trying to work to get everything finished. But I will leave everything linked down below. Again, if you are watching the replay of this, comment replay. Let me know you was here. Let me know you spent Saturday with me or whatever, or even when you come back and watch this. And I will have the links for DWA NPM linked down below. Again, if you get it now, between now and May 1st, I will include my new offer. I haven't announced the name yet to the public yet, but I have announced it to my community. Everything will be linked down below. But all right, y'all. Stop watching, stop motherfucking scrolling, and get you some ownership, okay? For real, because if I can do this shit, you can do this too, okay? There's nothing better that I have, or there's nothing better about me that you ain't got, okay? Other than, bitch, I want to change my life. I want to do something different. Okay, I was tired of being broke. So if you comfortable being broke and staying in the same cycle and living paycheck to paycheck, again, I'm not talking to you. But if you are serious, I'm telling you, invest in yourself. You literally can get started on a payment plan. Girl, use Affirm, use Klarna, use Afterpay, use Sezzle. Y'all, all these goddamn paying for cards you can use. You better use one of them and get started. That's exactly how I did. Girl, started scared. Started like, okay, shit, I don't know. I really ain't got the money to do this shit, but I'm gonna do it. And my life changed. My life has completely, y'all. I'm telling you, my life has completely changed. But okay, girl, I will see you on the next one. I'll probably see y'all tomorrow. Okay, bye. What's wrong, baby?